Hey YouTube, how's everybody doing tonight? Got my laptop, my handy dandy laptop here, and doing a little bit of an amp repair on my practice amp. It decided to give up the ghost, and so I took the chassis out of it, which was 4 screws on top, and then underneath the carriage is 4 screws as well. And I've got the main motherboard right here. Sorry, trying to get you to see it. But as you can see, there's glue and it's leaked out all over these capacitors. All over the capacitors. Everywhere. So these capacitors have gone bad on it. So they're going to have to be replaced eventually. And then the jack, the 6-port on the jack, something had either ate through it or it burnt through it. So I don't have the full wire for that jack. I've got one end that is completely frayed. So I need a 6-pin wire that's female adapter to female adapter. And I've searched the internet for this wire specifically and can't find it. So if you know where I can get this wire at, please let me know. Drop a comment below and let me know, because I'm having some trouble here trying to get my junk to work. So just want to play some guitar, man. That's all. Just play a little guitar. Move on about your day, play some guitar. So, anyway, just give me some comments, some likes, some subscriptions. Let me know what you see. Let me know what you find out here in the wild, wonderful yard. So, but this is a Vyper 3 that I've took apart tonight, and I'm missing the little thing on it, the badge, because I took it apart as well. But it is one of the Vyper 3s. And the main board, once again, right here, I'm going to have to put some nice little heat sink on the bottom of it, but it has these capacitors from both sections of this 220, where you can see it all over where it's bled out, to those Illinois capacitors, and then the back capacitors on the back have leaked as well. So it needs all new capacitors on this board. It needs to be cleaned up, and then all new capacitors on the board for it probably to work right. What I'm assuming has happened is this isn't properly heat sinked. It needs to have a small little fan in here or something to go with it, and that would be an easy fix, because you could put a small fan in the back side of where this board is, where the power supply is. You could cut a hole and put a small little fan over here, but you'd have to tap it into the power supply whenever you did it, and that would alleviate some of the stuff that's going on with this. It doesn't get as hot as a tube amp. It doesn't get 200, 300 degrees, but it got hot enough to where something happened. It either frayed that wire, or the little mousey that was living inside of it frayed that wire. So, bright light. Sorry, guys. Anyway, just give me a comment, a like. Let me know what you can find. I can find the capacitors. I don't have a problem doing that. Those capacitors are probably going to be on Tube Depot, or if I have to go searching, it would probably be TubeDepot.com or Tube. I think it's TubeStudy.com or StudyTube.com, one of the two. But I can probably find those capacitors lickety split. That wouldn't be a problem. The only thing that's going to be a problem is the rest of that. Anyway, just let me know. Drop me a little like. Drop me a subscribe. Leave me a comment. Please leave me a comment so I know where I can get that 6-pin ribbon wire. Thank you guys so much.